those new to the channel, it is a stock motor. I just did maintenance on it, and I got these DNA headers, I think they are. Cheap HPS intake. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take this intake off because I do have to take the manifold off, unfortunately, because it's the sensor that is, I don't know if you guys can see that thing. Yeah, you can't see it, but that's a sensor right there. Take my word for it. It's up against the firewall, so you can't really take it off. So I have to take the manifold off in order to do that, unfortunately. Stock 2JZGE and an IS. Alright, so using the power probe, we're gonna make sure that the harness is getting voltage to the sensor, because you never know, maybe it's the harness. I did repair the harness once a long time ago. As you can see, wasn't my best work, but we'll test it out with the power probe just to make sure that it is getting voltage to the sensor. Just plug this bad boy up in the battery. There you go. You get that little noise. And with this, we'll be able to see on the harness to see if it is actually getting voltage out. So let's see. All right, so here's the connector, and as you can see, whenever we touch this bottom right corner, this is a bitch. Whenever we touch this bottom right corner here, let me make contact, we get the 12 volts. So yes, in fact, the sensor is getting the 12 volts. And as far as our code was saying that there's no voltage, meaning that the sensor itself is not sending voltage backwards. So pretty sure because the sensor is pinged up against the firewall, it probably got bent or something. And plus, this is a cheap sensor that wasn't even the right sensor. I had to shave it to make it fit. So it could just be that it's the sensor's just not working. So the right one's coming in. So I guess we're gonna be doing this tomorrow, because this sensor that I had, the sensor we got, was actually incorrect. This is like cylinders 1 through 3, not 4, 5, and 6, because the connector's wrong. So I did order the correct one, but it doesn't come until tomorrow. So for now, we're gonna be fixing all the little things. I might even start wet sanding. So to keep myself busy, I'm gonna go ahead and change this trim piece out. This tab and this tab are broken on the OE one, the one that came from factory. As you can see, broken up here. That's why it just flies around. Back here, it also doesn't have the tab. So we're gonna go ahead and try to take this off and change it onto this one. All right, to take it off, it's just simple screws. As you can see, self-explanatory, and tab, right? 2 tabs. Simple enough. Alrighty, it is changed over. Simple as 1, 2, 3. Just put that shit in there and tab down. Now, every time I close the door, it's not gonna fly around like this one did. Just went to the junkyard. I don't even think they charged me for this, to be honest. I think I left it in my bag by accident. But it's the little things that matter. So these are the ones I went with. Medium cut, fine, and the swirl removal. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this Griot's Garage pad. Don't worry, it's not touching the ground, but yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and use the Griot's Garage and go over this. I already went over with medium cut, and it's already looking a little bit better. But yeah, I'm gonna start going over with each one, and then afterwards, I'm gonna wax the cars. So hopefully it looks a lot more shiny than it was. I didn't show the wet sanding, but the whole car is already wet sanded with 2000 grit, I believe it was. So it used to be all like rough, and now it's getting smoother, especially now with just one pass. It feels a lot, you can even hear it, a lot more smoother. So hopefully we're looking mirror finish after. All right, so here's an update. Did the whole driver's side. As you can see, it's kind of a mirror finish. Not perfect, but looks good. I'm actually moving on to the hood right now. I moved it into the shade because the compound was getting too hot and drying quick. And I kind of half-assed the roof. The roof was the worst as far as the clear goes. The clear was bad, but Now it kind of feels kind of smooth. I feel like if I keep going over it with the I think it's number 1 with this one with the medium cut does the most work. So I feel like that's gonna be perfect for this roof here to make it even better. All right, another update video. Car is to the best I can do for now, but I mean, as you can see, looks pretty good. I'm gonna just go ahead and send it as is because I'm tired. I got my kid inside that I want to go hang out with, and my fiance, so I'm gonna just go ahead and call it a day there. I don't have the O2 sensor. It was supposed to get here today actually, and it hasn't gotten here, so I think I'm just gonna do it another day. Cause let me take it out in the sun so you guys can see. So in the sun, I feel like I can see some spots where I left some dry wax on or compound, but better than it was. Before you could touch it, it felt rough as shit, and now it looks shinier. So hell yeah, like the outcome.
Looking at it with a bird's view. Maybe it ain't meant to happen. Who I got to turn to? I've been out here stuck in traffic. Now I'm getting road rage. You would think I'm telepathic. I could tell they so fake. Seen it, now I gotta have it. Funny how that work out. Kept me entertained for the moment. Now I'm burnt out. I remember days as a kid. It was all cool. Never taught much. A little different than the classroom. Need a break from all the stupid shit I'm going through. Pain and common trait up in my life, but I just keep it moving. Sorry if I'm acting foolish, really don't know what I'm doing. Take it by the day and hope tomorrow everything ain't ruined. Take it by the day and hope tomorrow everything.
NTK sensors in, so this should be the right one. So now I'm gonna go ahead and jack up the car so I can go ahead and take the manifold off. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and check the connector real quick too though, just in case. Cool thing about NTK is their packaging is pretty cool, but they also give you a zip tie so you could put it up with the body clip. Pretty sick. Alrighty, so it seems to be the right one. As you can see, everything aligned, so that's perfect. All we gotta do now is take off the manifold to take off the sensor. Long story short, this bolt stripped. So I decided to take the mid pipe with the manifold, but as you can see, this is why we weren't getting any voltage, because the wire is severed. And because of that, the reason why it does that is because this is right up against the firewall. So we need to make some clearance on the firewall, because as you can see, that's where it hits, right there. So we need to make some clearance because this has happened already like 3 times where my wire gets ripped from banging the firewall, and I get fault codes for O2 sensors and related things. So I have the sensor. I'm gonna change it out, obviously, but I need to make some clearance. All right, manifold is on. I threw the intake on too, but I just need to put the mid pipe on. I'm running out of daylight, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw that on. We're gonna turn it on, test drive it, and hope that the light doesn't turn on. So let's go ahead and put some gasket maker on that, and yeah, let's go. All right, literally at sunset, we're gonna start it up, and then I'm gonna go on a test drive just to make sure that everything's good. But all the sensors are connected. Exhaust might leak. We'll see. Hopefully not, because I reused all the same gaskets. So that's something you definitely don't ever really want to do. My e-brake doesn't work that good. Sketchy. Alright. So let it idle. I'm going to move my girl's car behind me, and then we're going to go on a test drive. I mean, as far as right now, it doesn't sound like it has an exhaust leak, to be honest. It sounds like and feels like everything's coming out the back, so fingers crossed. Alright, I know you can't see me, but I don't have any check engine lights, so I'm going to call that a success, and I'm going to end the video here. If you guys liked the video, go ahead and hit the like button. It really helps out the channel, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. That helps me out. Let me know down below if you guys want me to start doing some merch. I'm really thinking about doing, at the very minimum, stickers, if not also t-shirts. But let me know down below if that's something you guys would want to cop, so I know around how many people. If not, it's cool, no worries. You know, eventually I'll be doing it. Thank you guys for watching the video. If you guys haven't watched my other videos, I do have drifting videos, you know, regular day of the life vlogs. I'm in the works right now of a family vlog, I believe, from me going to Disneyland or something, so I might piece something together there. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. A bunch of talking, not enough showing. I know I bought GoPros and stuff like that, so I'm gonna start setting those up while I work. That way you guys get to see more hands-on. Thank you guys for watching the video. See you in the next one.
Ayy, blunts to the head, got me feeling like I'm half dead. Ain't no time to hesitate, you know I can't half step. Hold up, let me medicate, forgetting what that bitch said. Had to go my separate ways, leave 'em